Hey guys, this is Abhishek from gadgetsjuice.com, and today we are here at the HTC event in New Delhi, and we have a new device with us. This is called the HTC One M9 Plus. Because HTC have decided not to launch M9 as of now, but it is definitely coming to Indian market. They have launched the M9 Plus today for a pretty hefty price point for 52,500 rupees, for which you can actually buy it. So 52,500 rupees is the MRP. You can actually get it for a lesser price once it comes to Indian market in month of May. When it comes to the overall design and specification, it has got pretty good hardware specification inside, but not the same hardware specification which we have seen on M9, because this has got MediaTek chipset inside, which is definitely a good thing. Talking about the rear, we have depth sensor over there, 20 megapixel rear camera, dual LED flash, secondary microphone for noise cancellation, and a brushed metal finish, which does give this device a very premium look. At the bottom you can see that we have a micro USB port for data syncing and charging. We have a 3.5mm audio jack as well. When it comes to this side, we have the power and sleep key and the volume rocker, which is actually divided into two buttons. We have a SIM card tray slot over there, which will take a single SIM card inside, which has to be a nano SIM. On this side we have a micro SD card slot over there with a tray, so you can actually use one SIM card and you can expand the storage on this phone with the help of a micro SD memory card. Talking about the front, we have got 4 megapixel ultra pixel camera, which can take pretty good photos in low light as well as in daylight. We do have LED flash as well, and we also have proximity and ambient light sensors over there, which is good. We also have got HTC boom sound, and one thing which is different on this phone, this touch capacitor button which is there, which is actually the home button, it is actually something which will not give you any kind of feedback. It is something which will sense your touch, so the moment you tap on it, you can actually use it and it will give you a vibration feedback, but you cannot actually feel it by pressing a button like a physical home button which you might have done earlier. So this is how it is. We have the loudspeakers which are pretty loud on this device. The build quality is very premium. The price is also very premium. It has got the same design which we have seen on M9. So overall it is looking like a very premium phone, but it does not feel like a bulky phone to actually hold in one hand. Display size is also pretty big. It is 5.2 inch super clear LCD 3 display, which does give you pretty good viewing angle, so you can see the display from almost any angle without any issue, which is good. Let's take a look over the UI. So here we have the UI, and this is how the notification center looks like, and looks like it is running on Lollipop. We will just confirm that. So let's take a look over the version of Android which we have on this one. So we have Android 5.0 on this device, and 5.0.2 is already pushed out for this one, so you can get that once you buy this phone. Taking a look over the storage, let me just take a look over the storage information. So we have 32 GB model of this phone as of now. On that one you actually get approximately 19.55 GB, whereas a 16 GB model is also going to come. This 32 GB model actually has 3 GB of RAM, whereas the 16 GB model will have 2 GB of RAM. So this is how the configuration goes as far as storage is concerned. Let's take a look over the information as far as the RAM is concerned. Let's take a look over the RAM information over here in the running processes, and we will find out the current status of the RAM. So out of 3 GB, we have approximately 1.6 GB free on this one. Taking a look over some other options, we do have support for HTC boom sound with Dolby audio, as you can see, and we also have support for tethering as well. You can create a portable Wi-Fi hotspot on this one and share the 3G internet. We also have the fingerprint sensor, which is actually on the home button, which you cannot press, but you can feel it by just tapping on it. You can actually get a vibration feedback, as we already told you. We do have support for location services as well, and this device can also be used for GPS navigation without any issues. One thing which is kind of good for this device is that it has got the latest chipset from MediaTek, which is going to give a very good performance on this one. And as far as the CPU is concerned, we have got an octa-core 2.2 GHz CPU, which is MediaTek 6795 turbo chipset. When it comes to GPU, we have got PowerVR G6200, which is the latest generation of GPU on this device. So again, specification wise, it is pretty good. The rear camera and the front camera is also pretty good. Let's take a look over the camera performance before we end this video. So I will just take a photo from the front as well as from the rear camera. Let me just take a photo from the front camera as of now, and we are against light. Let me just change the scenario. So we have just taken the photo from the front camera. Let me just show you that. So this is how the photo look like as far as the front camera is concerned. The front 4 megapixel camera or the ultra pixel camera is doing a pretty good job. I can see myself pretty clear. So photo clarity is very good, I would say, from the front camera, even in this kind of scenario when I had a lot of light coming from my backside. So let me just go back and take a look over the rear camera performance. We do have support for HDR mode as well. Let me just toggle to the rear camera first of all. So here we have the rear camera. I'm going to take a photo of my iPhone 6 over there, and again we do have low light scenario as of now. We do not have much amount of light falling on my iPhone 6. Let me just take a look. How does the photo look like? So it does have autofocus, and it takes a second to actually focus, and this is how the photo has came out to be. I would say the photo has came out to be pretty good in terms of clarity, in terms of details, and color production is also very nicely done. So everything is looking good on this device as far as the low light clarity is concerned, which we have taken from the rear camera. So rear camera is doing a pretty good job. 20 megapixel camera at the rear can actually give you very good results as far as initial testing is concerned. Let's take a look over the phone dialer. So here we have the phone dialer. You can easily dial the number, but you cannot make a filler video call. And when it comes to the micro SD card slot, we do have that, but that does not mean that you can actually install applications on the micro SD card. You cannot do that. Let's take a look over the messaging experience. So here is how the keyboard look like. As you can see, the keyboard is pretty big on this display, on this 5.2 inch display. There is no problem as far as typing is concerned. You can easily type. You also get a vibration feedback whenever you tap on any of the keys, and you also get a pop-up whenever you tap on them. So typing experience is good, but continuous input typing is not enabled by default. However, you can actually have that with the help of third-party keyboards, or you can enable it as far as the feature is concerned inbuilt into this phone. So that's all from us as far as the quick hands-on overview of the HTC One M9 Plus. In terms of the overall look and feel, this device definitely looks very premium. Hardware inside is something which we still need to test. We will find out the overall performance of this hardware in day-to-day usage and how much a battery backup you can actually get from this phone. In terms of battery, which is a non-removable battery on this device, we have a battery of 2840 mAh, not a 3000 mAh battery, but 2840 mAh battery is there, which should be able to give you around 1 day battery backup at least, and we will test that once we do the full review. So in all, this looks like a pretty decent phone, a kind of a premium phone for a premium price point, but I'm not sure how many people are there who would like a premium phone which comes with a MediaTek chipset inside, even when it is the latest generation of MediaTek chipset, which is MT6795 turbo chipset clocked at 2.2 gigahertz. Whether you would like to buy it, we will test it and we will let you know if you would like to know. So that's all from us. Do let us know if you have any specific question for this device. We would love to help you. You can like this video help you by clicking the like button below. You can subscribe to our YouTube video channel for more videos like this by clicking the subscribe button below. Thanks for watching this video. This is Abhishek signing off. Thank you.